Welcome in, everyone. We're in the third inning right now with two away.
Number 40.
Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. First pitch coming. Here it is. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ryan Sandberg. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Cubs are on top 6-0. Coming to the plate now, Ronald Guzman. He starts the inning, and they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And now a pitch on the way. And he takes ball 1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Up next for the Rangers.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Almora will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter.
Stepping into the box, Pence 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Nope, that's foul.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Rangers set down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. as we begin the top of the fourth.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Up next
he just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Standing in now, Billy Williams. Lifted in the air out to right. Hence, sprinting after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Ernie.
The next Cubba, Ernie Banks. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Fastball just missed above the zone.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
3-0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1 is in there for the second strike. drives it out to deep right center field. Mazzara racing back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Ready once again, Ben Zobrist. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Here's Javier Baez.
Designated hitter.
He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Two balls and no strikes to the Cubs designated hitter.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Cubs 9 and the Rangers nothing. Standing in, Nate Walker.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Skied into straightaway right.
Waiting on it is Almora.
He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
So he comes up empty in his first major league at bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you could put the ball in play your first big league AB and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
Hit in the air to right field. Almora has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rodney.
Here's Rodney Odor now. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Odor has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Almora has it in his sights. And that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Ryan Sandberg. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the pitch. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Back goes Chu, still ranging back. Gone. Back-to-back homers. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
Yeah, he saw his partner in crime go deep the previous bat and thought, hey, I want to get some of that. And that's just what he did. Back-to-back homers, doing it in style.
In now, Albert Almora.
Almora.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Ball grounded toward Odor at second. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, Billy Williams.
Digging in, Billy Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-0 the count. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Chu on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting, shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Ready to take his hacks again, Ernie Banks, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Line towards center field. Mazzara will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Cubbies are in front 11-0. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nomar Mazzara.
Digging in, Nomar Mazzara. Here's the pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. Still a little early to start talking about these things.
Now
there
batting,
you go, right there.
the
A
third
big
baseman,
goose egg in that hit
Cabrera.
column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here it comes. And Wood going to the fastball early and often. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Asdrubal Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
3-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Ronald Guzman.
At the plate, Ronald Guzman 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Cabrera leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Big, slow breaking ball, one that drops in for a strike. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Rangers leave 1. They trail in this one 11-0. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Still even at 2-2.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Another one sent foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Hence, moving forward, he gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ben Zobrist. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. One out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Into the box, Javier Baez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. High in the air and deep to left center field. Mazzara racing back at the track, the wall, and this one is gone. A home run. Two runs on the board after the home run by Javi Baez. His 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Rizzo, base runner at first with one out. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Matt Bush gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Ryan Sandberg. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So digging in now, Albert Almora, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Here's the 0-1. This one's down to third. Cabrera gets to it. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Cubs lead this one 13-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Williams ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Hey, Dero, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
In now, Pence, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. No hits to this point. Wood looks back, now comes home, and here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 1-1 turned on down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. No one out with a runner at second. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Stepping in now, Nate Walker, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Line toward right center. Zobrist is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Now to the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Drilled to the right side. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. 1 left for Texas. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Ready for another chance? Billy Williams. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And he popped him up. Walker ranging into the outfield, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Now
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
He's set. Here it comes. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. Fourth hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the 0-1. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Bases full now following the error. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Ben Zobrist. He's set, and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout. Something to get you back in this inning.
Oh and 1. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now the 1-1 pitch is outside for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Well, and he has some trouble with it, and a nice job to stay with it. A run is across to score, but they are able to get the first out.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Javier Baez.
Striding forward now is the DH, Javier Baez. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Thanks. At third, Bryant. At second with 1 away. 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
3-0 now.
3-0.
Anthony Rizzo is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So striding in, Anthony Rizzo. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. From the stretch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You could bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A little bit outside. 2-1. This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. Now a third runner heading for the plate. He comes across to score as they extend their lead even further.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in 1 game here. It's been incredible.
Zach McAllister comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
McAllister.
Wilson Contreras will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And the pitch on 2-1. 2-2.
2 strikes.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, Ryne Sandberg, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He went deep back in the 5th. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Into the box, Albert Almora, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
The 1-1 to 1-2 now. Bases are loaded with only one out. Almora with an even count, 2-2.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
In now, Billy Williams. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. He's set. Here's the 0-1. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Look into Pudge now, the 1-1, and he fouls this one off. Now a curveball misses inside.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
The 2-2. He pulls this one into right. Pence is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they strike for 4 runs in the inning, but are denied a chance to really do damage as they leave the bases loaded. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington. The Cubs are on top, 17-0. Ready now, Rougned Odor. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, I'll have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Stepping in now, Shin-Soo Choo. Popped him up. Bryant has room in foul territory. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nomar Mazara.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He went down on strikes last time up. The pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. And there's the slurve, but it misses 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses above the zone for a ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. Striding into the box, Ernie Banks. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs.
Banks.
Here comes the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. In prior meetings with Zach McAllister, he's 1 for 3. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Walker gloves it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And now time is going to be called here as we've got some Yahoo out there on the field. And per Major League Baseball, we're not going to show it to you, but security's got him surrounded now, and he's likely going to spend the rest of the afternoon in the pokey. Settling in now, Ben Zobrist, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as this lead got even wider. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
Yeah, thanks, Matty B. You know what, Hero, when the wind's blowing out like it is today, you're going to see a lot of home runs, and that's what we saw.
Yeah, Dan, you know this as a pitcher. You can mishit a ball, and it's going to the cheap seats today. They did an excellent job of changing their approach and getting balls in the air.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Nope. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cubbies are in front 18-0. So stepping in as Dribble Cabrera. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Cabrera, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Bounces in the dirt for a ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Popped him up. Rizzo over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Digging in to try it again, Ronald Guzman. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Nope.
2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And the pitch on 2-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And he's going to go to the bullpen here as that'll do it for Kerry Wood. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Pedro Strop is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 47, Pedro Strop.
Elvis Andrus will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Now the 2-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Pence will be next. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Hit the other way out toward right field.
Waiting on it is Almora.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Standing in, Pence 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-1. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rangers leave one. And as you can see, they are way behind. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. And he had that big 3-run bases clearing double in his last trip to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rizzo will head for second, and this one will bounce into the wall. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. The 1-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Rizzo at third with nobody out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Ryan Sandberg is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-1. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Sharp ground ball to third. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
So striding forward now, Ryan Sandberg. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike one. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. A man at third with one away. Two and one to count to Sandberg. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Now the payoff pitch home. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he's safe.
This is just bordering on ridiculous now, guys. 19 runs in one game. To say that they're having some success at the plate would be like saying some kids are excited at Christmas.
Striding in, Albert Almora. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Swing and a liner. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are two on with one away now.
You know, Gabriel, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Sean Kelly enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box, Billy Williams. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ernie Banks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Shoots this one over to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Two and one to count. 3 runs already home here. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout
Now
there.
batting,
Not a
the
whole lot
center
to say
fielder,
about that pitch that
Ben
hasn't been said a million times
Silver.
already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Ben Zobrist, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hard liner to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
In now, Javier Baez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
And it's fouled away. Two and two now to Baez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lazar is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. One more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. Cubs lead it 22-0. At the plate, Nate Walker.
Leading off for the Rangers, the shortstop, Nate Walker.
First offering on its way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. Swing and a looper to left. In there, a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Nate Walker has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box, Pudge Rodriguez. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Standing in now, Rougned Odor. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2 fouled off. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Walker on second, Rodriguez on at first with nobody out. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Zobrist has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Now in the box, Shin-Soo Choo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Two 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. Now the 2-0. fouled away. The 2-1 home, and it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2, and a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Now the 3-2 pitch, pulled high in the air out to right field.
Waiting on it is Almora.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the center fielder, Nomar.
Last shot for the Rangers in this one, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good pitch there on the inside. Black called the strike. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
2 down, runners at first and second. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
22-0 the final this afternoon. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kerry Wood gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he allows just 1 hit through his 7+ innings of work. Mike Minor struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.